Does everyone here think that we went to the moon?
Yeah.
Yes.
Seems likely.
But you should see the guys who think we have not been to the moon. They're so convinced that we've not been to the moon. Like I had this debate on Facebook the other day, and I could not give any scenario or article or factual information that this guy would believe. You know what I mean? And it's like, there's a lot of people like that though, right? And it's like, I don't know. There's a lot of crazy out there, and a lot of
the Russians would have called us out, and like just the other day, the Chinese sent a craft up to the moon. I don't know if it landed or not, but it orbited, and they took fucking pictures of the goddamn landing site. The Chinese took pictures of our landing site, and we're like, oh look, America's landing site.
But
so
did they wreck it?
No, they just flew over it and took some goddamn.
They just flew over it. They didn't land or anything.
They wouldn't wreck it. That'd be a problem. They know better than to go fucking with our flag on the goddamn
I was
moon.
thinking how hilarious that would be.
We don't care.
If they just fucked it up. They just kick it
what would happen? What would happen if China kicked our flag down on the moon?
I wouldn't.
Nothing. I hope, but it depends on the president. What would happen if they put their flag next to ours and it just became like a
little higher,
over it,
like graffiti, like Woody was here. You know, everyone.
No, they put it on top of it. You know how like
now you're doing a thing. I'm just like, what would happen if they were like, we were here too? And that became.
They're gonna do a thing. What do you think? They're gonna get the exact same size flag as ours and put them right next to each other, so there's no forced perspective. No, they're gonna put a big honking Chinese flag over ours. That's what they do. I'll tell you what we do. We go up there and we plant a bigger one. That's what we do. We go up there, we plant one of those big honking. If you've ever been to Florida and seen one of those rebel flags, one of those. All right. One of those that's meant to be a slap in the face to anybody darker than tan. like one of those big boys.
That would be hilarious for an eccentric racist billionaire to put a flag on the moon.
I genuinely believe that we would.
Well, I meant the South will rise again.
No, I think we genuinely would if the Chinese went up there and planted a bigger flag next to ours. We're supposedly going to the moon. I know they say it all the time, but there's like a planned moon mission fairly soon. They're working on the rocket right now, right? That's that new bigger rocket.
3 years.
If no one's walking around on the moon, don't care.
I think it's a plan.
Do not care if it's another rover. Send a guy out if you want me to pay any attention at all.
Well, considering our technology is like 100 times better than when they first did it, it shouldn't be that much harder.
It should be way easier. It should be a weekend trip.
It should be, that's what I'm saying. It should be a lot easier to get it done. Like, look at the depths we've gone to in the ocean. Like all the technologies those guys have done. Like, I don't know.
It's frankly, it's pretty embarrassing to have gone to the moon and not done it again. Like not done it again in how many years?
Because NASA lost all
since like the early 70s.
Well, the public lost interest, and there wasn't a reason to go. The Russians quit, right? So there wasn't really a reason to go back because it's not like in that TV show that we enjoyed so much. And that TV show we like so much that they find a rare and valuable resource on the moon. So that really fuels this. Oh, we got to get a base up there and a mining operation, and then we got to find a way to truck the shit back to Earth. But we didn't find anything but dirt, you know.
Yeah.
And it's real expensive to go.
Very.
The moon must just be made of worthless shit.
It's a rock.
For no one to care to go up there, they must be like, yeah, this is just a rock all the way through. Who fucking cares? It's shit. We're not minding
like
this.
Nazis at the center of it. Did you see that weird movie?
Those space Nazis. That's a good movie.
Nazis are at the center of the moon?
They're on the dark side of the moon. They're on the bad
side of the moon. Yeah.
I mean, if they successfully pulled off an escape like that, you gotta hand it to them. Like, there's
hilarious.
Anyone who took control of the dark side of the moon, you're like, all right, fuck. I guess we didn't get all the best scientists for NASA.
It's called like Iron Moon or something like
that.
There's a couple of them. They get more ridiculous. By the second or third one, I know they're riding a Tyrannosaurus with machine guns. Like that happened.
Did they already have that?
There's a Robo Hitler too. I think maybe it's a wacky kind of fun movie.
Yeah,
Robo Hitler,
or maybe like a Mega Hitler. I don't remember which.
A Mecha Hitler. Yeah,
a Hitler mech. Yeah, that'd be cool.
If they're getting the budget to make it, why not? You know, it's what it is.
Yeah.
I would like us to go back to the moon. I've been saying forever. Like we watched this show called help me, Woody, For All Mankind, and the idea is that the Russians beat us to the moon, and we were like, fuck that shit. And we kept going. And now it's about first woman on the moon and first fucking like base on the moon. And we're going to Mars
First
in the
cat.
90s. And like the whole history of the US, the world Soviets, it's all different. And as I watch it, I get sad because their world's better than ours. Their world's not just a little bit better than ours. It's 10 years ahead technologically.
Yeah.
And as far as like race relations, gays in the military, all that's advanced too. Like we're socially more advanced and we're technologically more advanced. And it's a world that I would have liked to have lived in, but never got to happen. They're going to Mars in like the mid-90s. It's
because the country has to come together to make it happen.
It looked like technology pushed it a little farther. Like I want to say maybe it's the 80s and telecommunications is really good. They're doing like FaceTime on CRT screens. There's just a bunch of tech that's better than we have.
The biggest thing is the discovery of that resource on the moon to make clean, free energy with fusion. They have fusion.
I haven't got there yet. Yeah.
Can we not do fusion? No, we can do fission, right?
Yes.
We can't do fusion.
Well, we can do fusion for a little while.
Yeah, but we can't do it
big bombs
in like a sustainable way.
Right.
Fusion reactor is something they've been working on.
Wait, aren't
for a
those
long
even
time.
fizzle bombs? Like not fusion bomb, or they're a fusion bomb? The fizzle bomb, yeah.
So the bombs that they dropped in World War II, those first two, the plutonium and the uranium, those were fission bombs. But I believe that the modern bombs, the thermonuclear weapons, the hydrogen bombs, are fusion bombs.
Nasty
Man,
stuff.
we should have stopped after like cannons.
Okay, guys, let's take a break. Let's take it down a notch.
They should have said, guys, everything after this, we're going into aesthetic. You can make them look cooler. You can't make them.